Hey guys, happy Saturday. I hope you have a lovely day. Okay. This is a throw to ring in December. Okay. I always ask in the morning anyway and at night, tell me what we need to know. Tell me what we need to know because I am part of a we, right? We're all part of each other. So that's what I ask for. So I just wanted to share this because I think it's phenomenal. And I think it is exactly where we're headed. And I think that that's why these last 2 years have been such massive shit storms, right? I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, so I think what we come in with is perfect, right? So we've got our two T cards, our two energy cards, which ironically are sensuality and love. Okay, we come in with the King of Swords, does not play games. Okay, we're anchored here in the Four of Cups. He's crossed by the Six of Coins. The energy that's washing through is clarity, the Ace of Swords. Okay, we've got the Eight of Coins. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Strength card. Boom. This is what happens when we take stock of ourselves and we're honest with ourselves and we forgive ourselves and we say, you know what? I do the best that I can do with what I know. And when I know better, I do better. We need to go through some crash and burns, guys, sometimes to really, get where we're going here. But it's got longevity. So everything, even if we think we've taken 2 steps back, is still going forward. All right. So our T cards are, and these are in the intro, love yourself so that you may know how to live with self-respect. Okay. A very, very misunderstood word. Okay. Self-respect is knowing that there's a freight train coming through your door at 3 a.m., right? And that you've allowed it in your house. When we do things like that and things like that are going on around us, we don't have self-respect. Otherwise, we wouldn't even let that train in our front yard, let alone through our front door and into our house, right? So that's not self-respect. That's what happens when we don't heal things from the past or look at how one relationship crashed and burned. When we get on that perpetual wheel, we realize that freight train doesn't even need to open the door anymore because it just comes in, comes in, comes in. We have no censorship whatsoever. That's not self-respect. But we all think we've got it until we find ourselves in that kind of shitstorm, right? And we've all been there. So now we've got live righteously and love everyone. You will build up around you an aura of light and love. And that doesn't mean, guys, that we need to like everyone. We really don't. But love is just meaning that I'm going to leave my heart open. The universe does not need a wig man, right? Love is acceptance. We don't need to be judge and jury for the universe, and we don't need to be judge and jury for anyone else either. Everyone's on their own journey, and the shitstorms that they kick up are for their own learning. But when we let them through our front door, we've now welcomed that in. Knowingly, we've welcomed that in because we opened that door for it to come in, right? That's not having self-respect. And that's our reality check usually, right? It's that 3 a.m. I'm so pissed off. I'm sitting awake in bed because I'm so nerve-wracked that I can't fall asleep. And you look over and the freight train that just came through the front door is snoring away like a little baby, right? And you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I wonder how long it would really take to hold that pillow over their head. But you don't do it. You don't because you're the bigger person, right? So you get no sleep. You wake up in the morning and you make them some special pancakes because they're just so special, right? Then you see them, throughout the course of your day that you're so tired from because you haven't slept all night. They end up on CNN, popping a squat, being the Amazon driver in front of some poor lady's house, right? This is what happens. When we do those things, we don't have self-respect, right? When we have to play those games, and we've all been there, let's just be honest here, right? So we don't allow those things in, and that's what this is. This is, you know what, I get it. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that kind of stuff. I want a real relationship here where I'm actually seen. And we don't get those guys until we show up, right? As the gift, welcome to someone else, but that's a whole person. And we need work to do that, right? Again, we need to know what those crap storms are and those freight trains to know what this is. And you've done the work, clearly, okay? The Knight of Swords, he doesn't play games, right? Looks like he's tag teaming it here with the Knight of Cups, right? The deal breaker in between here, what it's crossed with, is the Six of Cups. Six of Coins, okay? I'm in a balanced relationship. It's a give and a take. I know who my partner is because I've taken the time to figure out who they are. I've let them walk the walk a little bit, and I've really got to know them before I'm sitting up in bed at 3 a.m. thinking, who the hell is this person, right? But that's what happens when we jump, when we really don't get to know someone. This is a perfect lineup for I know who you are. You know who I am. We know what the deal breakers are, right? Because that's very, very clear. The rose-colored glasses are off in there. That's clarity, right? That's the deal breakers. That's I've got proper boundaries in place now because I've got self-respect, right? Sensuality and love. This kind of relationship is, I gained 5 pounds. I have to wear a bag over my head today. I don't feel really wonderful about myself. I'm a little bit snippy. My face is breaking out or whatever, life throws at you. It's this relationship is based on sensuality and love. And that's when we know who we are at our core. We pull in relationships that are of a soul level. They're of an essence level. They're not going anywhere because they're bigger than the superficial crap, right? That's what this is. But we need to know who we are first, and we need to know that our partner's got our back here. And that's what the Four of Cups is. When the music changes, so does the dance. It's two souls that know who they are. Know thyself is key in this card. This at its essence, any takeaway for you, that Four of Cups is know thyself. And when you do that, you show up always for yourself, and you can show up as your partner, and you change through life, right? It's like you're not afraid to learn new things or try new things or grow, right? Because your partner is not taken off. It's two souls growing together to help each other grow. It's not one trying to suffocate the other at 3 a.m. in the morning, right? That's not in this card. You've got a solid foundation here to build a great relationship on, okay? And the 8 of coins on the top, that's 8 coins of dignity, right? That's I've got dignity and self-respect, and my life is in a balanced way. The 8 of coins is an apprentice card because we're always supposed to be doing something new. We're always new at something. We're always supposed to be taking new approaches to things, right? When we think that we know everything about everything, we don't leave room for anything new to come in, no surprises. We stronghold lives, right? And then we've got our partner here at a stronghold, but they're only here in body because they've checked out a long time ago, right? We don't look for that. You don't have that in here. The Knight of Cups there as our energy or people, or this is a general. So it's I'm showing up. I'm being vulnerable. This is what I have to offer you, a whole person. And this is a gift, right? That's where the deal breakers are off the table and we're uncheatable, right? Because we know who we are and the other person knows who we are. So if they decide that one day, my partner's gained 5 pounds, they're a little bit snippy here, they're having a really hard time, you don't head over to the neighbor's house because the grass is much greener over there. You just stick it out and you accept the person for all of that, right? And that gives you the space to show up and be open, and your soul will grow, right? A balanced relationship is two souls growing together, holding space for each other, good, bad, or indifferent. It's not one suffocating the crap out of the other or worrying that someone's growing a little bit ahead of me, right? We're always growing in different areas, right? But it's the security. It's the security that you have in this relationship that allows you to step outside of your comfort zone and try new things, right? It allows your soul to grow, right? And the Page of Cups here, that is, I'm showing up to this relationship in a vulnerable, innocent, breath of fresh air kind of way. I'm not going to bring my shit from the past in here because this person doesn't deserve it and I don't deserve their crap either. So I'm going to show up like this and I'm going to open my heart and I'm going to be receptive and I'm going to be perceptive, right? Now we've got the 10 of Cups in our environment. That is emotional stability. That is emotional fullness. At the core, you are full. You're content. You're happy. You know who you are. Emotionally fulfilled. That's a great place to start a relationship from. You're a whole person, okay? And what comes in here? The 2 of Cups. It's the Phoenix rising. It's a brand new relationship, health, wealth, and well-being, and the deal breakers are off the table, right? You see eye to eye, you know what each other's boundaries are, and there we go with the Strength card on the outbound, right? That's vice and virtue, come what may. I'm not going to be tempted in any way. That's what that card means, right? You stand in your power. There's strength in that card. Strength is silent, guys. It's inside, right? It's I don't need to scream my head off at someone for them to know where I stand. I don't need to even say a word, honestly. That's what's in that card. I can stand here and not say a word, and they already know. So that's power. That's power, and that's strength, and that's virtue, and that's self-respect, and that's destiny and dignity, and it's a well-balanced relationship. It's healthy. This is healthy. All right, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I think this is a great way to bring in December, and I think it's a great way to go out of 2017. I think this is great. Your life is on a solid foundation here. Be it in a relationship, you make it this strong, or if you're single, you're pulling in this. Okay, so I think it's wonderful. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to look at anything for you. Okay, thank you so much.